Welcome to another 60 seconds with video. Should warn you right away, this will not be 60 seconds. Since we don't have any sports going right now, I'm going to turn the tables on Carrie here.
Hey, this is the only way I'd be athlete of the week.
I'm going to ask her the questions she normally asks the students, along with a few special questions I have prepared just for her. Are you ready, Carrie?
I don't know.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate is the only acceptable answer to that one.
Okay. Who in this office would you sing karaoke with?
Probably no one, because I don't think I'd sing karaoke.
I'm with you on that. Good answer. Question number 3. What gives you the right? I'm just kidding. I know you're expecting that one, so that's not an actual question. Favorite color?
Black. Just
No.
kidding. It's pink.
Pink, yeah. Okay, if I were to challenge 2015 Class A cross-country state champion Chance Dooley to a 5K race, who would win and by what margin?
Chance would win. Would you finish? Would you be out of...
Yes, I would.
I think you would finish. He'd probably have you by like 5 minutes. I don't know.
That is wrong. It's more like 10 minutes.
Good job, Chance.
I would finish. I don't care if I had to crawl across the line.
Okay, I wouldn't.
Favorite sport to cover?
To cover? Man, probably volleyball. Just because when I started working here, I knew all of those girls right away, so I've seen them grow into the sport, so it's fun to cover. Plus, I played volleyball in high school, so.
And for all you volleyball girls, she was very into the season and was devastated when you lost to Spearfish.
I was depressed for a while.
Thought she was going to have to take a week off.
Oh, I should have.
Is it acceptable to break up with someone via text messaging? I just need some advice.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll call that a pass.
I don't know. Let me think on that one.
Okay. If you could have any pet, what would you have? Or should I just ask, what would be your 9th cat's name?
I don't have 8 cats. I don't. I would either have a penguin, and I would name it Waldo, or a lemur, and I don't know. I like Reginald, and I like Hubert. I don't know which one I'd go with.
Those are good names.
Thank you. Very regal.
What is your favorite song?
I like Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson.
What about Alien Ant Farm version?
And I don't know what you're talking about.
Somebody else redid that song.
I also like Bernadette by the Four Tops. That's my mommy and my song.
It's very eclectic of you.
I know, I try.
Beach or mountains?
The beach. I grew
Okay.
up on the beach.
If I replaced Anthony Jones as middle linebacker for the Custer High School football team for an entire game, how many tackles would I have at the end of the game?
Like people tackling you?
No, me tackling the ball carrier.
I don't know, too. I don't know football. I'm sorry.
There are 2 correct answers. One is 0 because I would get hurt right away, or if I actually made it through the game, like 27.
Would your knee go out?
Probably. Favorite ice cream?
What do I like? Mackinac Island Fudge. That's good.
Never heard of it. Sounds
Oh,
great.
you're missing out.
If I replaced Summer Duffy as the flyer
Oh, no.
on the Custer competitive cheerleading team,
This does not have a good ending already.
how long could they hold me in the air before we all tumbled to the ground? I weigh 190 pounds, which is probably a little more than her.
Yeah, that's like a lot more than her.
It's like 3 times her size.
You're probably not going to go in the air very far. I'd say 2 seconds.
Okay, that's probably about right. Your favorite teacher, whether it was in high school or college?
In high school, my science teacher, Libby, she was awesome, and my English teacher, Mrs. Buchelman. And then in college, I loved all my teachers. Go SDSU. But my advisor was probably the best.
You called one of your teachers by their first name?
After we graduated, she said we could call her by her first name.
Oh, okay.
So we all screamed Libby after we
I thought
graduated.
you were like in 3rd grade calling her Libby.
No.
Favorite school subject?
English or history.
Okay. If I were to golf in a foursome with Cole Connard, Noah Zucker, and Lane Robb, What place would I take out of those 4?
Well, you said you're never golfing again, so.
Well, that's a clue.
Not well, I'm assuming.
The answer
4th.
is yes, a distant 4th is the correct answer. Favorite movie?
Jurassic Park. No, I like the new one, but the old one's the best.
Okay. Favorite Disney movie?
Even though it's totally historically inaccurate, Pocahontas.
Okay. If you had to eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Probably something Mexican, like enchiladas or something.
Good choice. Pepsi or Coke?
Pepsi.
Okay. If I went to the armory and stood on one side of the volleyball net,
Okay.
on the other side, Rianne Larson was setting up Shayna Kentai, and she spiked it directly at me 10 times. How many of those 10 would I successfully dig?
I'll give you 1. 1 to 4.
We would accept 7 or 8
Oh.
is the correct answer.
I think
Easily.
she might aim for your face.
I
What if you dig it with your face?
have the reflexes of a mongoose. Trust me. Okay, without looking, how many pink items are on your desk right now?
Oh. Wow. 4. 6?
This is dead air.
6. At least like 5.
I didn't count, so she's probably
Oh. My scissors, my pin cup, my folder tower. Yeah, I have a lot. I like pink.
Okay. And that's all the questions we had.
Yay.
See ya next time.
Bye.